Hello everybody, I am about to uncork a formula called Dit Da Jiao, which has been brewing for about 2 years. Well, I guess it's been exactly 2 years. I corked it on September 1st, 2 years ago. And what we do is we take the herbs and we mix them in alcohol and we put them in a little container. And I put it someplace dark for 2 years basically. And then for the first 2 months, every day or so I pull it out. I shake it up real good to agitate the herbs and the alcohol, and then we put it back in the container out of sight, and we keep it out of the sunlight so that it doesn't oxidize or hurt anything on the inside. And what's going to happen now, this has been closed for 2 years, we're going to break the seal on these herbs. I'm going to strain them out using this kitchen strainer here into this other container, and we keep our Jiao available for the students to use in these awesome earthenware tequila jars that are empty. And that's basically the process. So we'll uncap the herbs, a little pop there, strain. Now if you had a herb presser, this would be a good time to use it. I don't have an herb presser, but I'm going to try to get as much fluid out as I can from the plant material. Good to the last drop. There we go. Now you could take these same herbs, add more alcohol to them, let it sit for another 6 months or whatever, and add it to this batch. It would be alright. I usually don't do that just because herbs are still pretty cheap, and haven't really felt compelled to save the money too much. And then we'll transfer them into our new jar very carefully. And we use these herbs when the students are training and they get a bruise or they get some kind of training injury. This is usually our first line of defense, is to add this formula. And they just take it, pour it in their hands, and then just massage it into the injured area. And it works really good. It moves qi and blood, so it's good for stagnation caused by the type of training that we do in the martial arts. And I usually always have this stuff cooking, so to speak, brewing. We use a lot of it. It's great to have around. And the idea is usually that the longer you can keep it under wraps without using it, the more potent that the herbs end up being. So that's it for now. Thanks.